agents. Hope you guys are doing well. I want to talk to you about some headlines that are out there in the real estate world that you and your clients are probably reading. And I just wanted to review with you what those really mean and how you can talk about it with your, when you're at a dinner party or the church or whatever, and people are asking you about real estate. And we're going to talk about price reduction. So there's been a lot of talk over the last several months about the amount of homes, actively listed properties that have had price reductions. And that is true, again, nationally and regionally. We've had a lot of that. That is not the same thing as home values going down. And that's how these headlines are portraying it, but that's really not the case, certainly not here regionally. It's called a price reduction because it is a price reduction. It is not a value reduction or a value decrease. So just keep that in mind when you're talking to people. A price reduction just means that a seller, maybe their listing agent, was overly optimistic about the value of the property when they introduced it to the marketplace. And then once it goes on the market, they have to adjust accordingly, usually with a price reduction. So again, not the same as home values going down. It is still a seller's market. The days on market is still much lower than the last 20-year average, but the market is certainly shifting. And now occasionally you will still see homes that go on the market and man, they get multiple offers. But it is not like what we experienced for the last 5 or 6 years. Now, a couple of things I want to mention. Next week, I'm going to talk a little bit about preparing sellers when you're a listing agent, preparing sellers for price reductions before you even put the home on the market. And then I also want to remind you guys about the incentive that we talked about last week. I sent out an email this morning about the, if you guys refer an agent to us and they end up signing on, we will give you $1,000 and we will give that new agent $1,000. So don't forget that. Thanks guys. Talk to you soon. Thank you for your support. Bye-bye.